And we're live! Hello everybody! Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. Happy Wednesday. Happy 1207 patch. We're back in the thick of it. So welcome back. Hello Octopixie, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Alright, we're just gonna slide right into it. Per usual, I gotta do my dailies first before I can do anything else, because, you know, chores, right? That's what the game's about. But anyway. So yeah. Let's get done with these dailies. Hello King, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Oh goody, another plush Murloc. Remember when Twitch drops good? Me either, but I wish they were different at least. Yeah, same King. I'm really disappointed that it's yet another Murloc plush drop, but whatever, I guess. I'm sure someone's happy. We'll get all the different versions. Happy Wednesday to you as well, Gilles. How you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Happy patch to everybody. Which drop's cool? Yep, we got a new one. Come on down. So yeah, gotta take a quick swing through all my dailies here. Luckily I don't really have that many and they're honestly really quick, so this won't take very long. And I already did my weeklies last night. It's funny, I took yesterday off from stream because it was supposed to be a whole 8-hour maintenance, which I thought was kind of strange because it's a really small patch, but I was like, oh good, maybe they'll finally do some major bug fixing that's been really needed. It came up 30 minutes after I would have went live. Like 3.5 hours early. I was like, really? I was a little annoyed, if I'm completely honest. The one time I decided to take a day to get some much needed chores done. Because, you know, they always like extended a billion times. I didn't expect it to actually come up. So there's that. Like when they started, I was hoping for the rest of the TCG tabards or something, maybe a purple mount or something. Agreed, King. There was so many TCG things that haven't been used. I'm not sure why they're not just using that. They wouldn't even have to make new assets for it. They already exist. But whatever. Either way, we are here. And we got dailies to do, and maybe I'll get the recipe today. So I only need 3 things left from the outdoor zone section for Legion on their Broken Isles, and all 3 of them are from emissaries, and all 3 of them are recipes that are being really, really stubborn. Like, please, give. Luckily these don't take very long, but, you know, you don't get very many chances, because A, it has to be on the one character that needs the recipe. And B, you gotta wait for the emissary to come around. So, yeah. Not sure why there's such a low drop rate, but that'd be how it do. So yeah, y'all kick back, relax, grab a drink. Hopefully the patch is going well. And we'll, march on forward, right? We're just one red TCG tabard away from having a full Vanessa Van Cleef transmog possible. We got cosmetic red mage weave now, we got the tier pieces, got the mask, got the weird dagger she got, we made red tabard. Oh, you know, that's true. That and being able to have hair under our hats. We're pretty close to a full white main get up too. I think we even have all the pieces. It just doesn't look right because you can't have hair under your hat. Vanessa and Whitemane both. Good mog. Alright. Recipe, please? No recipe. Gosh dang it. Oh, my soul. Alright, let's check trinkets over here. What do we got? XP. Gloves, gloves, cloak, ring. Not a trinket in sight. Oakley dokley. So none of that. I guess I'll send him back to Hall of the Guardian. And we'll get on the main for Ogre Law. So love the Undermine map. It's just a big goofy goblin face. Same, honestly. It's pretty adorable. I love that about it. Goblins are very comedical, and it's I don't know. I like that about them, if I'm honest. Kind of slapstick, but like in a good way. Hello, Munter. Glad to have you here. Welcome. How you doing? All right. Gonna log me in here. Just thinking about it. Hey, Dana. Let's go. Come on. Alright, there we go. I got beef with the goblins and Undermine. They slashed through at my gnome for the entirety of the patch. Do they really? I'm sorry. It's kind of funny though, if I'm honest. Alright, where's the other... And also, hello, Messy. Glad to have you here. And yeah, War Within was kind of Goblin X-Pec for a bit, till we went back to the Void Mummies. The cosmetic vendor aisle had our goblins as our intro to it, all of Undermine. True, it was very kind of goblin heavy. That is true. That is true. Alright, let's see, we've got to go banish some demons and throw some cannonballs. Alright. I know this was back in the day, but I really do wish they shook up the dailies. These are the same exact dailies for Ogrella over and over. And they're kind of annoying. So, well, if anything, it's nothing but reliable. Come here, you. Are you close enough? Yeah, I see the string. This area is the biggest offender of FX glow being way too intense. For sure. Honestly, I like it though. I'm here for it. I like stupidly bright, oversaturated, painfully neon, my eyes bleed sort of colors. Maybe it's the 90s kid in me, but I do kind of love it. Alright, got those. Is the thing still not working?
Year.
There it goes.
Neil 64 sub
to turn it back
channel
on
for 12 months.
Thank goodness the sound alert's fixed. Neil, thank you so much for the resub. Oop, I put that thing. Super appreciate your continued support, because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So thank you so much. A whole year. My goodness. Thank you so much for sticking around that long. I appreciate you. You literally keep the lights on and the hamsters fed, so to speak. We 90s kids all know that blue swishy design and that carpet pattern. True that. Yep, I can immediately imagine what you're talking about. That's so funny. There we go. So once we get through our dailies today, I was going to do Maghar rep grinding. I'm not in the mood, if I'm completely honest. So we're gonna do gathering recipe stuff anyway instead. I need to do all of a deep home on one of my enchanters, because you have to get a recipe for a Legion recipe for enchanting. I think it's enchanting. Yeah, it's one of the tomes for Legion. But it's not just a rep thing. you have to actually have progressed the entire zone to even talk to her, even if you have the rep, like you bought it or something. So I guess I'll be questing through Deepholm, get that over with. Again. And the S, yes! Everybody knew how to do the S. You just weren't a 90s kid if you didn't. What do you think Deepholm smells like? Probably a bunch of earth, metal, crystal. Maybe a bit metallic smelling. Earthy. Depends on what kind of composition everything does. Wait, where are you going? Why are you leaving? The portal's over here. Gosh dang it. There we go. Hello, Renal. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Anytime there is a lion, gotta finish it up. Hey, nice. That's true. That is true. Gotta turn that line into a fancy S. My friend wasn't as creative. He just said dirt. Oh. That's kind of funny. I know I'm weird that way. I like thinking about stuff like that. And I do actually really like Deepholm. The quests there annoy me. I don't like the quest design, but the zone itself is one of my favorite zones. I love stuff like that. I'm ironically a big fan of underground stuff. And Blizzard does beautiful underground zones. I just feel like every time we do an underground thing, like the content there just isn't great. And I don't really know why. Need more cannonballs. Here we go. Very tired. You and me both, Renal. I am very low energy today, unfortunately. I haven't had a coffee yet because I'm drinking some Magic Mag, which is magnesium, potassium mix, because I think my carpal tunnel is coming back. I've been working long hours for the past few months at multiple different computers and also using drawing tablets and whatnot for my other job because I'm a game dev now. So, and then when I'm on the what little free time I have, I'm either doing dishes or cleaning something or playing on my Switch. So it's coming back. I'm like, oh no. I gotta get back on my stuff for it. Ugh, I put too much in that though. The little scooper for it was missing. Someone took my scooper. So I had to eye it, and let me just tell you, I put too much in there. Sour. That's okay. I haven't had carpal tunnel since I was in college. That's when I was working 2 jobs in full-time college. And starting my YouTube channel, so that's when I wasn't sleeping on weekends to make it happen. Yeah. So I didn't actually sleep very well. I think because of it. I'm unfortunately one of those people that if anything is the slightest wrong with my body, any mild discomfort, because like it's not that bad. It really isn't. It's just if I like move my ring and my pinky finger way too much, then I start feeling it. But if I have any slight discomfort, I just can't sleep. My body's like, no, I must suffer. I'm like, no, please, don't be so dramatic. It's not as bad as you think. My body's a drama queen. It kills me, man. Here we go. Excellent. Got all of our demons and cannonballs. Let's go get the rays. These dailies aren't hard. They're just repetitive. Here's one. Recently got back from a cross-country road trip, helping a friend move and unpack. So travel fatigue and social fatigue for me. Oh, fair. That would definitely be exhausting. Been a while since I've done that, but I feel you. Hope it calms down for you and you get some good sleep. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting back on my magnesium pills and some other stuff that I'm taking for it. Carpal tunnel is unfortunately one of those things that, like, if you do get it pretty bad once in your life, apparently you become prone to it. The whole, oh, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger does not apply to this. What doesn't kill you makes you prone to it. It's like, oh, thanks. Wow. And it's never like... It just slowly kind of creeps onto the scene. It's just like, bam, it's here. You're like, okay, alright. Could have warned me. Oh, boy. It's the joy of having very delicate, girly hands. Like, oh no, it's too much work. How dare I not have a physical labor job? Ugh. The audacity. My hands at keyboards. Please. Kills me, man. Video game controls make my hands go numb. Ooh, I've not had that. I'm so sorry. I guess the particular placement just triggers your nerves in there. That's frustrating. Okay, so I did the converty thingies. Let me look at my thing real quick. I have enough to do something. I need... Yeah, I did the droppies, so those are good. I can buy the wand from you. Which luckily shows up. Excellent. Need the bracers as well, but those cost 100. Alright. Let's delete that so I don't accidentally sell it. Okay, well we got some progress, that's good. So I need about 90-ish more shards on this character, and then I will have to switch to a hunter, shaman, or evoker, a priest, mage, or warlock, and a rogue, is a monk, or druid, it looks like. So later, when this character is done here buying the stuff, I'll have to figure out which of those 9 classes have any rep at all with Ogre Law. Because I don't feel like grinding the mobs for them. I was for a while. I did it for a lot, but I just... I'll just do the dailies. So... You get 45 a day if you do 3 of the 4 dailies. I don't do one of them because it makes you spend 35. So it's pretty weak there. Alright, well, those are done for the day. I hear you there. I had shingles and I'm only 35. Now I'm prone to getting them if I run myself down or get super sick. Ugh. That's ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I've never had shingles myself, but I know people who have had it, and it sounds awful. Just horrible on the skin, man. And your skin wants to kill you. Found it a while back, any of us millennials who had chicken pox are more likely to have shingles later in life. I've heard that too. I'm very glad I've, to my knowledge, not had chicken pox and I've not had shingles. I maybe had it as a kid, but it's really hard for me to tell just because I have really, really, really rash-prone skin and, like, it could have hidden there. Because there were a few times I got things so bad, reactions to stuff. I had to take oatmeal baths as a kid, I remember that. So, it's possible I had it. And my parents can't diagnose anything worth a pile of beans, so... You know. One of those. Top tip for CPS in the hands, just pull your fingers back and do stretches with your hands. It goes better in some cases with that way. Thank you, and yes, that is exactly true. I do that. Oh boy, does it hurt, but it does help a little bit. It's like, it's almost like the equivalent of cramps in your muscle, but it's like a perma-cramp is kind of what carpal tunnel's like, if you've never had it. But it's like mine's right in my palms, particularly under my ring finger. From the top down to the bottom of my palm, and it makes my ring and my pinky curl in on themselves if I just leave it alone. So I do have to do those stretches. And boy, does it hurt, though. Ooh, feels better afterwards. Nasty stuff, though. I wouldn't wish it on you. But yes. Black Thurian is absolutely correct. I'm possibly going to get it eventually, since I did get chickenpox. Uh-oh. My slightly younger brother was able to get the vaccine, so he should be good, though. Good. Yeah, I had the vaccine for both, I think. Is there a vaccine for shingles? I don't remember. I got all of them when I was much younger, so I don't remember anymore. I'd have to go look at my medical stuff. Hey, shingles is just the adult super fun form of it. Oh no, that's a way to put it. At least mine was only one of my legs, so it just sucked to be standing and laying down. Well, that's good. It wasn't like, you know, like your chest, your neck, your back. I feel like that would be worse than a leg. I feel like you can kind of disassociate from a limb, like an arm or a leg. But if it's anywhere from your core, abdomen, hips, or head, it's just, you can't get away from it very well. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I don't know. Possibly gonna get it, let's see, right that. I had it since the age of 14. From growing up at the computer, I'm 34, and I'm now still dealing with issues in the hand playing guitar. Oof, I feel that. I actually used to play guitar, and I had to stop because it was lead guitar, so it has like the little dip on the one side so you can get down there and do the fun lead solos. But it's that same two fingers. I wonder if that has anything to do with it, actually. It's my pinky and my ring on my right hand. And it was a right-handed guitar. Or a left-handed. Switched. I had the strings on the right, and I strummed with my left. You know, you might be onto something. Because when I curl my fingers like I'm gonna press the strings, it hurts. I haven't played guitar in years, dang it! What the heck? Rude. All that guitar coming back to haunt me. That and piano. I used to do a lot of piano as a kid. My parents really wanted me to get into music. Like, I can play. I mean, probably not now. But I'm not into it. For whatever reason, I struggle to keep interest with it. It'll go in spurts, but not long enough to retain skill. So, like, it doesn't help, honestly. Okay, I need to do... Is there any wardens? Yeah, there's one there. I need to do High Mountain and wardens on him to try for a recipe. Just the one wardens one? Okay. If I remember right, the chickenpox vaccine wasn't figured out till like a year after I got the pox. I'm still miffed about it. No, I'm so sorry. Ugh. Of course. Go figure. You're like, oh yeah, thanks body, couldn't wait. There is a vaccine for it, but they normally only hand it out when you hit 50. Okay, I see. And insurance doesn't cover until then, because you shouldn't get shingles till your mid-50s. I guess I'm just an overachiever. Hey, you speedrun that. You speedran that, apparently. Computer and instruments, there's your recipe. Yep, there you go, that's my whole life. Computer instruments, and I would add art to that. With styluses, pens, pencils, because it's kind of a similar... Yeah, and gardening. Seems I was doomed from the start. Can I be out of combat, please? There we go. Welcome back, thank you. Welcome back yourself, Dagda. How you doing? Welcome back to the chaos. The chaos that is doing dailies, at least. It's like it's not really chaos, but it's my chaos, you know? Alright, where's this? Let's see, Devouring Darkness. Oh, that's the... I know where that is. All the wrist finger work and hobbies. All of it. Yep, literally all of it. It's like, why? I'm just doomed from the start. Been better, but I woke up, so that was good. Mood. Well, glad you woke up and glad you're here. I hope you end up having a good day. Alright. Oof. It's hard to pick up, like, my coffee mug Gotta do it with like my first finger only, and then it's fine. Okay, hold on, let me get it with my other hand. My left one is luckily fine. Which is funny, because I feel like at least, my left hand actually does more of a workout than my right one. Only because, even though I'm right hand dominant, my left hand, I use a left hand keypad for much of my gaming and some typing, and I used to do it a lot for data management. Data entry stuff. So my left hand is constantly like doing a lot of stuff on those keys. But that's not where my carpal tunnel is coming back. So, I mean, I'm doing stretches on that one too, just in case. But, I'm like, why the right one? That one's had it easy. I don't know. Break your hand? No, I have carpal tunnel. I had it when I was in my 20s from really, really overworking myself. Multiple jobs, college, etc. YouTube channel, not sleeping on weekends, you know, lots of fun stuff. And every once in a while, when I work my hands too much, it comes back. And it's starting to come back in my right hand. Nothing severe, luckily, because as soon as I feel it, I'm like, time to take the magnesium and the stretches and the other pills that I got and stuff. So, alright, let's see, there's no more Warden's Quest. Okay, we'll do the PvP one and the assault since we have to do the assault. There we go. Hello, Kraken and crew. I'm here, have no fear. I totally botched that, but hello, Vampy. Glad to have you here, welcome. Since you need more to do, right? Tell me about it. I guess heat to the wrist could also help a little. It does. I have a little tiny heating pad that half wraps around my hand. And so if I'm not using my hand, I just rest it on the wrist. And I'll have ice in my palm too, because it gets... Kind of the annoying thing of it is it gets really hot from the muscle strain. And so the ice on it really helps. But yeah. Yep. It helps relax the muscles a little. Luckily I use my left hand more. For work. Which is why it's funny that it's the right one that's hurting. Oops. I don't need this. I guess I can throw it. Here you go. My right hand is still jammed. Oh, I'm sorry. We're right hand pain buddies now. I hope it gets better for you soon. 'Cause man, it is so debilitating when you can't use your hands very well. Go figure, everything in life, you kind of need your hands. There we go. Come on, get me out of combat. There we go. Alright, over to Tunda Totem. Or well, the wrist, I should say. I mean, close enough. You hurt your wrist, you hurt your hand. It just takes out the whole thing either way, so... Mood. Never knew how much I used the wrist until the last few weeks. Right? You never know how much you use a body part until you wound it. And then all of a sudden, you're very acutely aware of it. It's like, oh, hello. Even something as small as a pinky toe. The body. It's so needy. Why? Easy stuff hurts, and I'm like, why? Right? Drives me bonkers. There we go. Okay, recipe, please. I would love the recipe. Pretty please. No recipe. That's funny, I got wrist wraps. Can't even use the rep. Okay. Alright, down to, let's see if any more Warden's quests. There is the Talon Swarm. There's one. And two, there we go. There's two. Alright. Actually crazy how much of your balance comes from the pinky toe. Right? Even if it's not sitting flat on the ground like, excuse me, like it's supposed to, it still helps balance. Because like, my pinky toe, I have pretty like good feet, but my pinky toe is just slightly lifted. It doesn't actually touch the ground. So you'd think, oh, well, you're not really using it then, right? Wrong. I have pretty sure I've broken or at least really, really badly sprained my pinky toe in the past. And I learned real quick. I actually use that a lot. So, woof. Alright, there's one. Ah. And also as a reminder, there is a Twitch drop going on right now. So if you're over on YouTube, come over to Twitch so you can get hours on that. Or if you're here on Twitch, keep an eye on it. That way, once you got the hours on it, you can claim it. That's easy to forget about. So where's the cave for this? There it is. Went to scratch my back and I was like, ow, why? Oh, I don't doubt. Ugh. Alright. Let's go turn in the wardens and see if we get the recipe. Let me guess, another Murloc pet? Yep, another Murloc plushie. That's another color. Can't come on Twitch, so I'm in both places. Perfect. As long as you're able to get the watch hours, you should be good to go. It's weird that you can't comment on it. Yep, another plushie. It's the cotton candy one, I think it is. I mean, like, it's cute. I just wish we weren't like on our 6th one or whatever we're up to now. It feels like. Alright. Still no. Still no. Woof. No recipes. Alright. Oh, we need to do the Vale and Oldham assaults, because those are reset now. It's a new week. Alright. Almost done with our dailies. And then we'll go quest in Deep Home for a bit so I can get that recipe. Stopped being original with their drops. They did, and like, if they're gonna do that, do like TCG stuff. I feel like that's a little more exciting. This is the 7th time you've shown your Murloc plush to the class. Exactly, Carwin. You're not wrong. Are you still on the Twitch drops? I am indeed. Yep. I was going to get another cell this week. Oh, it's phone stuff. But someone hacked my bank account and cleaned it out. Oh no. How, I don't know. I will have to check the debit card scanner at the store next time I go. Good grief, I hope you figure it out. I'm so sorry. My parents have had fraud before. I luckily never have still, but that's not great, especially in this economy. Jeez. Where's it going? Boss. I'd rather get the TCG stuff. Same. Same. Ugh, I put way too much magnesium in this drink. Sour. Oof. Alright. Mantid Swarm. And I still got 30 minutes on my buff, too. Cool. Let's do this quick. Bank is no help. The site that took the money say they were not responsible to talk to the bank. The bank says contact that site. Oh, great. Lovely. That's not good. I wouldn't even know where to go from there besides police, I guess. Woof. Had my CC tacked once, but they caught it right away, thank God. No kidding. Hello, Yadsman. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. Just want to know who did and how. No kidding. That's... Especially if you're pretty careful with your card information. That's like... You know, not just waving it around. Let's see. Let's go get rares. Give them more. Okay, there we go. And who's this one? Needler. Oh! It's one of those rares that looks like every other mob, so... There we go. And this one. Okay. Almost there. Yeah, my finger is doing the Twitch thing. No, stop. Flatten my hand for a second. Luckily it's my right one, so I can still play. A little bit. Finger spasm. Which sounds hilarious, but... Yes, I'm beyond careful, and if it is from a machine getting protective, a protective wallet won't help, but if someone did walk by a scan, the wallet will help, so once I have money again, I will get one. Yeah, no kidding. My brother has one like that. The protective wallet that can't be scanned through. It's pretty neat. There we go. Funny part is I used to work, or is they use it at a high-end clothes store. They went to the wrong place. I barely ever spend money on high-dollar clothes. Even my fun graphic tees any day. Fair. I've had that. My credit card company that I usually use is pretty good about sussing out fraud, luckily. There we go. So anytime, I've had attempted fraud a few times, but it's been a long time. And they got it pretty quick. So I'm like, yeah, I don't live in a different country. So, it was always, okay. Well. At least it gave me a parachute. Sometimes it doesn't. Because if I died and lost my Wii buff, I'd be annoyed. I saved it specifically so I could do these. Oh, this is done. Excellent. Oh right, it's down here. It was leading me to the wrong thing. Go figure. Go. I don't remember. Does doing this world boss cover up? Because the one on Oldham sure doesn't, for some reason. It is getting pretty scary when anyone can just walk by and rob you blind, or you go to buy something in a store and you get robbed blind. At least it isn't at gunpoint. Fair. Still though, yeah, it's terrible. And frustrating. Especially if like you're already struggling as it is. Man. Yeah, 82 rep is, it's not worth it. Okay. Alright, ma'am. There we go. And now we need to go over to Oldham. Go do that. Well, I always pay cash whenever I can. I've been paranoid about online/card transactions. Understandable, yeah. And I haven't used cash in ages. Everything I deal with is online only, distant, and autoed. So I wouldn't be able to get cash without going out of my way to do it. Been a while since did this dailies. Yeah, it's been a while. I had to pick up doing them again on this character because I want the recipes. That's the last two things I need from BFA open world stuff, other than gathering profession things, is those two recipes for inscription. So when BFA time walking finally comes around, because it keeps getting pushed out further and further because of events and stuff in the game, and it's driving me crazy, I'm gonna buy enough to do that. Alright, let's see here. Because I'm sick of farming them. And I believe both the Rajani and the Uldum Accord are on the BFA time walking vendor. So, I'm just gonna do that. Because these ones, like, I like these zones. These dailies were fun when they were current. But it's the same complaint I usually have. Having to do them multiple times, I don't appreciate. And pretty much everything I do is online, too. Yep. Yep, it's kind of the era we live in for a lot of stuff anymore. It's hard to do a cash with anything unless you're physically close to your bank and can go get it. Hi, yes, they're on the BFA time walking vendor. Yep, I figured. Excellent. And hello, Zane. How you doing? Yeah, there's not very many reps that are not on the time walking vendors, and it's mostly older reps that aren't, which kind of sucks. Oh, here he is. So I got my revered both Rajani and Uldum. Hey, nice. What do I even need to hit? Is it exalted? I didn't look. Because I'm only friendly, so it's like, you know, not anytime soon. Let's see here, because that's down in expansion features. Yeah, it's revered. I only have to hit revered with both those. Couldn't remember. But I do that, and Uldum and Vale get removed entirely, and then it's just the breadcrumbs that are left that I gotta figure out later. Alright. So in the meantime, while I keep waiting for BFA time walking to come back around, I have to, I'll do these. I'm not doing all the dailies for them, just the assaults at the bare minimum to get something. I don't have the gumption to do all the dailies. So where's this chest? Here it is. To my Bigfoot themed believe in yourself graphic tee over designer brand any day. Yes. Mood. Oh, there he is. Wow. All right. Yeah, he is dead. Almost done. Just gotta finish the Uldum Assault, and then we'll go do Deep Home. Just... and here he is. There we go. There we go. Kraken, I don't want to eat into your time, but the new zones, I am not getting the pop-up. Do you know if I need to clear things like forming the elf army first before I can do that content? I honestly have no idea. I haven't even looked at them. So I apologize. I don't know the answer to that one. I checked Twitch and it says I've only been on for 9 minutes on your channel. If I seem to recall, they have an annoying thing where you can't tab out of it now or something, and it doesn't count. The timer on it stops. It's really stupid. So that could be it, maybe. Maybe watch on the Twitch side. You can keep both, but just watch on the one. Luckily it's just for the drop, but if that's true, maybe that could be it. There we go. Okay, log off him to try to save that rest of that buff. No problem, Kraken. I just heard it's a great thing to spice up the loathing for alts, but could be wrong. Understandable. I've heard that as well. But I am not sure. I haven't even tried, so I don't know. I've heard some of them. I believe the quests start up by the vendors for the voices assault stuff, and you have to do at least a few quests to unlock them. There you go. Thank you, Neil. Whoops, I clicked something. Oh, go back. The chat. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie dokie. So, it's this one, I think, was the one I was going to... No, it's Enchanter, so it's Mage. Yeah, I haven't even unlocked the Void Assaults from last patch or whatever, so... I don't know. I've been focusing on Legacy so hard because I have so much to do. Okay, in fact, you know what I should do before I just go ham this? Let me grab BTW Cataclysm and see which of my two enchanters has done the most of Deep Home. Because from what I read, I practically have to clear it. Which will take a little while. It's a bit of a long zone. Not as long as some of them, but... Reload. Alright. Let's see what we got. Come on, click. Thank you. BTW Cataclysm. Deep Home. Yeah, he's just barely gotten started. Deep Home's not super long, but it'll still take a few hours. Alright, let's go check the other enchanter and see if by chance, because I have quested there a few times over the years. Ugh. Almost done with this magnesium drink and then I can go make a coffee. I didn't want to try to drink both at the same time because that would make it taste weird. Alright, let's see here. Load. View. Deep Home. Nothing. Either of them have like hardly anything? Well, I'll just stick to the mage then if that's the case. We're okie dokie. Didn't work, so stayed the same. It could be a visual thing. Maybe just refresh it. It might update. I know the bar doesn't move if that's what you're looking at. The timer bar, while you're staring at it, won't move. Maybe refresh? Other than that, I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Twitch what's up with that. I also checked where my drops are. Gotcha. And mine's working. Mine says 21%, and it's gone up a little bit. So I don't know. I tried a different browser. That's true. Could be the browser. Oh, Twitch is particular sometimes. I know it doesn't like Chrome. So I use Mozilla for it. Alright, so let's get on over here to Deepholm. Stormwind. Stormwind, diddly-dee-dee-dee. Alright, so let me clean up my bags and then I'm gonna look up this recipe again that I need and make sure I do indeed have to quest through all of Deepholm to get it. That's what I looked at last time, that's pretty much what it said. Because Thurzan will not offer the quest that you need to get the recipe unless you've completed the zone. It's not even a rep thing. Doesn't matter what your rep is. Alright. Let's see, let's put this in the bank. This in my bank. I don't need these anymore. I can put these back. There we go. Okay, let's see. So, I need, that's under professions, I think. Here we go. Enchanting Legion, controlling the elements. I've done the quest, but not on this character. So, let me look here. Doing more recipe stuff today? Yep, that's honestly literally all I have to do. Everything I do left in this entire thing here is recipes. I'm not even kidding you. Everything in the profession section, recipes. Everything in the outdoor zone section, recipes. Everything in the raid and dungeon section, recipes. That's it. That's my life now for like the indeterminate amount of time. So yes, recipes. We got stuck. So many recipes. Oh, and also hello, Hippo. I'm glad to have you here. Alright, let me look up this quest. Controlling the elements. Controlling the elements. The laments, apparently. I wish I was a faster typer. Couldn't compliment this Dante Devil May Cry cosplay in game before they left the dungeon. Ah, still though, that's awesome. One of these days, I have to get around to actually place the decor items my characters have gotten in their homes. It's just the question my alliance house or horde house gets items I only have one of. Fair. And also hello Fetch and Little Wing, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Recipes all the way down. Yep. It's all recipes. Kinda killing me, man. Okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, that was an 11 to 7, no problem trying to do this quest. You have two Earth Player quest chains to do. First one with the Earth and starts the Goblin Shaman Gold Mine. Second one with Millera. After these two, you'll get a quest that tells you to meet Turin Scar to fight against Thurzan's forces. Got revered once I hit Diamod. Oh, so it's kind of rep? You need to be revered but also do the quests? It's a bit of a tall order for one recipe. Okay. I mean, the 2 quest lines, isn't that basically the whole zone? Oops. Oops. Go down to deep home, please. Yeah. That's basically the whole zone. Alright. We'll just clear out deep home. TLDR. And, where's my Therazane? It's not even listed yet because he doesn't even know her yet. Alright. The ad break is supposed to kick in here in a minute, and I'm gonna run to the restroom and take a short break when it does. Oh, and there it is. Okay. Well, we'll just stay here then. So let's take a short break. I need to run to the bathroom. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Made it within the timer this time, too. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see, where are we at here? Kraken, do you think you'll ever try Classic Plus? Probably not, Binge Bear, unless they make it so that the collections are connected to retail. It's kind of the same reason I don't really feel the need to play Classic. Been there, done that, and I don't get anything for it, so... You know what I mean? So yeah, probably not. Because I don't foresee them connecting the collections, unfortunately. Welcome back. Thank you, Renal and Gilles. Welcome back, both of you. Did changing browsers help, by the way, Gilles? Hopefully that fixed your problem with the drops. I know they can be real fussy sometimes. Finally got my monitor that's been on back order for 6 months. I can actually make out your spots on this monitor. Congrats, Tex! Glad you finally got it. Good gravy. 6 months, that's ridiculous. Okay. Into the thick of it, so we are going to quest through all the quests in Deepholm. Buckle up, buttercups. Too much vested time and money in the retail version is what I usually tell people. Yeah, that's fair. Valid. Welcome back. Thank you, Tex. Welcome back yourself. If you went anywhere. Let's see, that's a daily. I don't need that. Alright. Good old Deepholm. Nope, and now I turned on sound in that tab instead of here, and that doesn't work. Huh. Well, maybe you just let it sit, and it'll just magically finish itself and not tell you. I've had that in the past. I'm sorry. I can see all the steam on your coffee also with this monitor. Hey, look at that! Excellent. Because I do, I have little steam coming out of my coffee cup right there. Kinda cute, isn't it? Magic steam. Alright. Here we go. Maybe. Fair. Yeah, let's hope it works. Jeez. Well, at the very least, if it doesn't work today, you've got like a whole month to get it. So, you got plenty of time. It'll work at some point. The way my life has been going. Mood. 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 Well, I hope it gets better for you. Alright, let's see. We need a little more little dudes. More little Rockies. Here's one. I'm still chuckling. Whoever that was earlier that asked what I thought Deepholm smelled like and then said I was more creative than their friend who just said dirt. I don't know why. I'm just kind of chuckling over that. I'm like, it would just smell like dirt. But like different kinds of dirt. I don't know why I'm amused by that. Because honestly, it's a good answer. It probably smells musty too. I mean, look how enclosed this place is. It's just a big pocket. I need one more little guy. Looks like there's more over here. Oh, there's a quest over there too. Here we go. Okay. Alright. So I apparently have to do multiple quest lines and hit revered with Therazane. Which I should be revered after doing all these quest lines, but we'll see. We'll find out, because it doesn't give you rep right off the bat. Either way, I gotta do the quests. Burning Heart, okay. That was over here. Here it is. That is very bright. Ugh. That is kind of painful, actually. Hurry up, sir. Your Deathwing blood's a little bright. There we go. When I literally got a squint, I'm like... You know it's bright. Alright, let's go get these. Oh, well that was quick. Nice. Now it says that you have to chat to verify you're here. Well, since I have no cell. Maybe that's what it is then. Well, hopefully you can get your cell soon. Jeez. Thanks, Twitch. Can't minimize mute and have to chat. Why am I not surprised? Good grief. At least that is what I found on Google. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Annoying, but I guess it makes sense. That. There we go. And oh, we need clues. Let's see. Where's the first clue? Here it is. Clue. What am I in combat with? Is it that guy? Yep. Apparently he was just sitting there thinking about life. Alright. Have you ever got the mount that flies around here? I have. I did. I got, it's the, oh balls, what is even, Anax? The rare that, drops it. I have. I'm, here a lot because I use the, plume pots often for getting back to Stormwind. And ironically, that's how I ran into him. Because there is one of his spots, he'll sit right out in front of the temple. So anytime I would portal in, I would just turn around and look and see if he was here. And eventually it worked. Nice, grats, and yep, thank you. And yeah, it is a cool one. I do like the stone drakes. It's a nice color too. I think that's the tealish looking color, isn't it? I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. ANX, whatever it's called, yeah. Oh, wait. I gotta do this. Purple. Oh, it's the purple one. Okay, thank you. Says you have, and I've written it. It's been a minute. It's kind of funny, actually. Because I fly around Misdrakthir so much anymore, I haven't been using nearly as many flying mounts. There we go.
Resubbing. Sally Horror sub to your channel for 16 months.
Sally Hora, thank you so much for the resub. Super appreciate your continued support for well over a year now. Because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So thank you so much. And I do mean that. You literally keep the lights on and the hamsters fed. So, thank you so much. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Nice flying text. Is it here? Where's this at? Down below? Oh, I know where it is. And it's inside. I'm dumb. I'm like, what? I forget. Hamsters, coolio. Hamsters. Yeah. The little hammies. Got two of them. Two little sisters. Little white ones. They're cute. Little Robovuskies. Question, do you feel your secondary accounts help in getting your ATT to the % you have so far? Yes. Would you recommend someone doing that? No. Yes and also no. It's expensive and a pain in the butt to deal with, especially since you have to have separate subs. You have to, if you want up to the current game, you have to buy each expansion separately. Otherwise, you're stuck. If only, unless you're like me, and that doesn't matter. In the previous past expansions, etc. And people don't like multi-boxers, even if you're doing it legally. So there's always a negative connotation with it. So no, I don't recommend it, but yes, it definitely helped with my ATT score. Mostly because, like, having a lot of alts means you have... having all those accounts, you can have all the race class combos, and there is a lot of race, faction, combo, and profession specific stuff in the game. A lot. More than you can have on a single account. So if you really want to collect everything, it's kind of necessary. Yep, a total pain. I used to do 3 accounts, tab, tab, tab. Yep, it really is, since we can't use third-party software anymore to help multi-box. It's a pain in the butt, because you can still do it manually. That's still legal, it's just annoying. Jackie Fur, my favorite Kraken in chat, is live. Hello, Jackie Fur, how you doing? My favorite Jackie Fur is live. Welcome. So I would only recommend it if you're really invested in the game. If you're waffling, maybe don't do it. I've been thinking about winding up a second account, not to multi-box, but to fill in the gaps. Oh yeah, at least like one other account I can definitely recommend. So, yeah. Definitely helps. Funny thing is you still see the 5 druids farming. Yep, still happens. That's some serious dedication right there. Go, and we need to win mirror. Here's one. There we go. I'm gonna destroy the waygate. Boy. I think enough time has passed to say this. I miss seeing conga lines of fat moonkin multi-boxers waddling around picking flowers. It was amusing to see. I can definitely say that. I used to do it so I could run myself through dungeons and such. That's definitely handy. I used to do that too. It was, especially since you used to be able to level yourself that way. You still kinda can, but not like we used to. Okay, go turn these in. Go. That's no pyramid. But we're not going to Uldum. We're staying here in Deepholm. Yep, tank and heals are handy, but Alt Tab doesn't work as well with the software. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And even if you're a fast clicker between screens, it can still be a pain in the butt. Made the Moodkin lines back to paying more than 10G for a single flower 3+ expansions ago is outrageous. True. That is fair. That is one thing they definitely did. Alright. Doot. Hello, sir. Okay. So it theoretically won't take us too long to do Deepholm. Deepholm is one of the shortest kata zones. Like Twilight Highlands is ridiculously long, so I'm glad there's no rep recipes locked behind that. Do I have to sender you? Yeah. There we go. Give the cost of your servers down. Let them chickens build their box. Exactly. That's amazing. Oh, I did it too soon. Okay. Gotta wait for it to transform. Hello, sir. There we go. Here's a little guy. I love this color of blue. It's really pretty. I think it's one of my favorite blues. Just that ridiculously bright neon toxic blue. Twilight Hound scaling still bugged. I noticed last month a lot of mobs were stuck at midnight pre-patch levels and stats. I don't know. I don't have any reason to go back there because it's completely done for me. So I haven't looked in quite some time. And yeah, that blue's so pretty. Isn't it? I love ridiculously saturated colors like this. Oops, I didn't. Gosh dang it. Oh, it's a rare. I was like, why is that one pink? That's why. There we go. Now we just need more sundered dudes. If I can stop killing them before they're sundered like a dum-dum. There we go. There. Kraken, you can't just ask someone why they're pink. That's true. That's very insensitive of me. That's amazing. You're right. I apologize. Oh, here we go. Put me in the ground. Whee! There we go. That's kicking in. My hand's feeling better. You gotta like make plane noises while you're doing this, right? Look at all those mobs. Poof. No, not again. Alright. Let me back out. Or do I have to, there we go. Get out of combat there. I think I have to get out on my own. Go figure. I can't hear that song. That weird, tense but aggressive that we just heard without thinking of old machinimas, old WoW machinimas. It was often used when people would freak out, especially like an old Nixium machinimas. It's just ingrained in my brain. Thing I have flying. Bloop. Hello, sir. Oh, there's another quest. Hold on. Quest, please. Thank you. Alright, we need to slay trogs and buff these guys. Is that not the buff I need to do? Or the trogs I needed to trog? Do I need to buff you while you're in combat? I guess it's not these guys. Let's see. Here we go. You. There we go. There we go. Job's done. Okay. There's a buff for you. And a buff for you. And a buff for you. And you. There we go. Alright. We'll get through this. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Alright. Sealed. Come on. Sealed. Sealed. Wonderful. Deeple music is so dramatic. Not a bad thing, it's just kind of funny. Alright, where are these thunderstones at? Oh, I see them. They're the little eggs. Beautiful. And just think, per usual, all this is for one single recipe. Ridiculous, honestly. It's a good thing I like Deep Home at least. I do like it here. Job's done. Working as intended. Exactly. You're not wrong. Okay, and where's the other guy? He's up here. Oh, and another one. There we are. Let's see. Are you guys injured? Technically? Who's injured? Oh, that one. I see him. These guys are injured. Here you go. I'll put your rocks back where they're supposed to be. There we are. All these parts. Nice. Neato. Man, I want a coffee now. I'm almost done with my magnesium. Oh, it's so sour. Man. But it's helping. My hand's already feeling better. Here's more. To go around and heal some guys. So that's what mages do. We heal guys. Sour coffee? No, it's called Magic Mag. It's a magnesium. This one's got extra potassium. It's to relax muscles and calm down and stuff like that. The carpal tunnel is coming back in my hand because I've been working too much. And that helps it a lot because I'm allergic to a lot of medications, so I have to take natural stuff, which is fine. It's just the scooper for it was missing, so I eyed it and I definitely overshot it, and it's very sour. At least the time to drink coffee was very confused. Yeah, I haven't had coffee yet. I really want some, and I'm not drinking my coffee until I finish this, because having 2 hot drinks at a time, one of them will inevitably be cold before I get to the other one. So, you know, I waited. One of those things. So you didn't entirely mishear. It wasn't me. I was just complaining that I didn't have my coffee yet. Here we go. Job's done. Alright. Okay, go deliver these catapults. Ready to escort. So it shouldn't take us too long to complete Deep Home, since I'm max level and I can fly real fast. And I, for the most part, know what I'm doing because I like this zone, so I've done it a few times over the years. I'm fairly familiar with it, and it's actually not that long. It is, but isn't. But we'll see. We'll keep going, don't stop. For the most part, yep. For the most part. But that is the highest. I drink colas, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, which is really high in caffeine, diet, which they actually do taste better than they used to. Not sure if Mountain Dew comes diet though. That is the highest caffeine. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not really a soda fan, if I'm honest, so I tend to just drink coffee. There we go. If you didn't stop, you could just keep going. I recently saw a dirty Mountain Dew flavor. That sounds gross. What would that even be? I assume it was combining it with something. Drink more Dr. Pepper than water as a child. Oh no. Maybe double take. Yeah, same, what? I used to, but it goes right through me. Ah, that's fair. What you guys need more catapults for? It looks like you have a bajillion catapults. Well, we could be here a while with this. Apparently it's just Mountain Dew plus cream soda. Oh, okay. That's... I didn't know what to expect, but I wonder if it's any good. I do like cream soda, but I haven't had one in ages. I'm trying and failing to quit soda. Trying to find a good diet / zero sugar in the UK is a challenge. They all taste like sad. Oh, mood though. Mood. I aim high there and get them further back, and yep, I love cream soda. Maybe getting them further back here would work. I don't have very good range on this. That's helping a little bit. Hello Kraken, how are you doing today? What are you farming today? Hello Vartans, I'm doing good. How are you? We're doing Deep Home. Because I gotta do all of Deep Home to get to a recipe that I need at Therazane. And it has to be on an enchanter, and neither of my enchanters have done Deep Home, so we're doing Deep Home. One of those things. But, yeah. Here we go. Apparently it's just Mountain Dew. Let's see, right that. A lot of my friends drink diet and zero. I cannot, as artificial sweeteners give me the trots. Oh no. Yeah, I don't do well with a lot of artificial sweeteners. There's only a few of them that my body doesn't seem to mind. I can't remember which ones. They all have complex names that I can never remember. I have them written down out in the kitchen so that I can actually, like, make sure. That's what coffee does to me. Fair. Coke Zero tastes better than regular Coke to me. Cream soda, up north it's red, you go down south it's clear. Really? Interesting. The only cream soda I've ever seen was pink and brown, but it was like strawberry and chocolate, so. It's always the recipes, it seems. Best of luck. Thank you. And yeah, it will kind of always be recipes. Well, not always, but at least for a long time, because literally everything left in this list, except for a very few small things, like this is a pet, but I gotta wait on some stuff for that. It's all recipes. So, that last, let's see, what am I at? 99.61 for vanilla through Shadowlands. That last, you know, roughly 30%, 0.30 I guess, is recipes. It's all recipes. One more dude, here we go. 3 more actually. I am in Cheerwine country. Hey, nice. Here we are. Okay. And that in. Wonderful. Nope, nope. Hold on. Down to the chasm. Here we go. Blap. Hello, sir. Okay, what am I doing here? Tana War Guardian. Got one. Giant mushrooms destroyed. Okay. That's easy enough. Come, little guy, keep up with me here. Guess he doesn't have to. Do they have cheerwine there? I don't know what cheerwine is, so I'm not sure. I'm not really a wine drinker if it is wine. So I'm not sure. Here we go. That. I don't know where my guy went. No, he's coming slowly. At least I can do these without him, so that's good. That. And mushroom, excellent. Beautiful. We're cooking along pretty good here. Okay. Back up we go. Okay, now we gotta go rescue Father Ormantle. Father! Stone Father! Father, Father, Father. I'm coming for you. Dude. There we are. Excellent. Do you take me back or should I? I'll just go. It's fine. Bye. They're like, this hero, bro. There goes the hero. Hero with a busy schedule. Okay. There he is. Excellent. Go turn in the middle fragment of the world pillar. It's pretty interesting, honestly. I always thought deep home was a curious concept. Literally a magical earth pillar that keeps the world up. Kind of fascinating, honestly. Here we go. Okay. Now I go to the other quest line. Random lag. Nope, it's down. Is it? Is it down? Why does it say right here? Okay, it is up. The marker's just funky. My drag 3 is still sitting in the start zone. It looks like fun though. Still playing. Why does that keep? Stop that. What is your dealio here? Hold on. Keeps trying to resize my window. There. Stay there. Weird thing. My drag 3 is still sitting in the start zone. Looks like fun though. Still playing expansion catch up and also backwards grinding for stuff like you do. Hey, nice. And yeah, I love my drag 3. I play them a lot. I can't wait till they get more than just the few classes we have. Like, I really want monk and stuff. It says down. Is there a cave? Now I want cream soda and I'm not going back out today. I know I kind of want one now too, and I haven't had a cream soda in forever. Okay, legitimately, where is this? Oh, it's the ship. That's why it's weird. Duh. If I would just read the quest. That's why. Durr. I may be losing power in a minute. Stupid storm is getting closer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I hope you stay safe if it does go out. I wouldn't even know what cream soda to get. Like, if I was gonna make the effort to go out and get a cream soda, I would probably literally just get a root beer and some vanilla ice cream and do that. It's creamy and it's soda. So that's probably the closest I would get if I'm gonna make the effort. So crush. Man, I haven't even had a crush since I was a kid. Let's see. I know sometimes I get asked if I like A&W or Mug more for root beer. I don't actually know. I've never sat and compared them. I tend to just drink like whatever is on hand. So I don't know. I'd have to compare at some point. Alright, I gotta do these. Today I got a Swedish Fish Vanilla Misto. That is an Italian ice and frozen custard mixed as a beverage. It's from a chain called Rita's. Interesting, that sounds pretty tasty. Yummy. Yum, I've had both for the past few weeks. I say Mug. Whichever... I really can't give a good comparison. It's been so long since I've had them. The tier wine is soda from NC. It's popular on the East Coast. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I don't know what it is. Well, there you go. Thank you for telling me. I'm on the West Coast, so that's probably why I don't know about it. I'm an avid boba and coffee drinker. And tea, if I had to say that I drank anything. I'm from... In the UK, they're doing a vanilla float cola flavor. It's very nice. Hey, that sounds tasty. Maybe buy both next time. A box of crackers. Do the fair taste test. Fair. Wouldn't hurt. I know I want to do it at some point too, because like I've been asked that many times in my life. Well, do you prefer A&W or Mug? I'm like, I don't know actually. So need to test it. I want to say Mug, but it could be A&W. So I don't know. Alright, let's get down here. Let's see here. We need to take out these guys. And check out that guy. I know I like Pepsi over Coca-Cola. I did that taste test. And I'm all with crackers in between. That's funny. I don't like Pepsi or cola, if I'm honest. Like the main sodas, like Pepsi, cola, Dr. Pepper, stuff like that. I'm not really a fan, if I'm honest. I don't mind Mountain Dew. I'm okay with 7-Up or Sprite. Same thing, basically. If I had to pick a soda, it would probably be root beer. But that's only in the context of putting ice cream in it, so I don't know if that counts. So, there we go. And it was a blind test. Ah, perfect. Even better. There we go. Ugh. Finally finished my magnesium drink. Okay. Let's see. Cherry vanilla cola is really good. Nice. Not a cherry fan. It's so funny. I like to think of myself as not picky, but like anytime we have conversations like that, I'm like, huh, I don't like that. Like maybe I am picky. I don't know. You know what I mean? I like actual cherries, but like the fake like flavor cherries. I don't know. Makes my stomach kind of hurt. Right there she is. Eh. Alright, gotta wait for her to interrogate her. I think I'm not picky when it comes to like regular food. But when it comes to like sweets and things like that, like desserts I'm very picky, I think. Desserts and drinks. But like food, I don't think so. I think that's where I'm not picky. I'll eat pretty much anything for the most part. So, but you tiny angry woman. I love how he yells at it. It's so funny. I like that with bananas and other fruit. The fake stuff, especially grape and cherry. Yeah, fake grape and fake cherry. Ugh. No. No. I'll pass. It doesn't help too that like I might have liked them, but I'm allergic to acetaminophen. It makes me throw up violently. So as a kid, when my mom would try to give me, she only ever did it once, tried to give me Tylenol, it was grape flavored. It was that fake, nasty, absolutely awful fake grape flavor from like the 90s and the early 2000s. I don't know what it's like now, but it was horrid. And I think that definitely doesn't help that I associate it with that, at least for the grape. And cherry has a similar effect, so well. No thank you. She just dropped. Okay, whoa, alright. She just dropped me. It's a good thing I can fly. Ma'am, you're supposed to take me back up here. She got stuck. Pineapple soda is good. Stop and Shop used to sell it only in 3-liter bottles. They have since gone down to 2 liters like all their other sodas. I wonder if I would like pineapple soda. I don't like store-bought pineapple, but I do like it more fresh. Because I feel like the store-bought version is too sour. But like fresh off the tree pineapple is pretty dang good. Glitch on me too over a year ago when I was there. Man, why am I not surprised? Like, I don't mind pineapple on pizza. It's not my favorite. One of those things, I guess. Right! Oh, I gotta loot them. That's right. Loot. Every update they do expect more things to break. Oh well, pretty much. Pretty much. I know it's gonna come to a head at some point. Because if it only affected like the content that they're, you know, they've changed, then that would be fine. But it just randomly affects old stuff that you would think is so unrelated, and I just don't understand why that is. I'm gonna give pickle soda a try. Ew. Pickle soda. Hey, you know, you never know. It could be good. Right, I need the keys. Wasn't that in a random house down here? It's been a hot minute. Blood shaper, blood shaper. Was it that? Here we go. Good memory. Aaron swears by it, but he does have a weird taste. So we shall see. Yes, ironically, when you said pickle soda, I immediately thought of the Game Grumps Power Hour episode where they tasted all those ridiculous sodas. Like corn soda and pickle soda and popcorn or whatever it was. That was weird. Ugh. Doesn't sound great. But yeah, he likes pickles a lot. So I'm not surprised. Here we go. One more. Here's one. There's a bacon soda too in that. That's right. I think you're right. That sounds familiar. I wonder. Stuff like that. It's like. There's people out there that would like it. And my only question is why? Not judging here, but it always amazes me the amount of weird and artificial flavors guys have in the US. Oh yeah, like most of these are not common and they're definitely hard to get. But like if you look, you can find flavors for practically anything. Yuck. The Jones Company makes some joke sodas. It's just turkey joke sodas. Turkey soda, ew. That's amazing. You know, I'd probably give it a try. If for whatever reason it was put in front of me and I was asked to try it, I probably would. I probably wouldn't like it, but I'd try it. Oh, that's great. Joke sodas. Alright. Clue discovered. Okay. This one was funky. If my math is correct, you should jump 1% every 2.4 minutes. It is about 15 minutes for me. Jump 1% of what? Got a crate. I gotta get the notes. Here we go. For the drop. Oh, right. I was like, what drop? The Twitch drop. I'm sorry. I was thinking in-game drop. I was like, what? Got you. That makes sense, actually. Well, maybe it'll just magically work at the end. I don't know. That's frustrating. I'm sorry. You'd always, if it just doesn't work over the month, because you luckily have plenty of time, but you could always try a different streamer too. For some reason, my channel is just not giving it to you. I've had to do that a few times. I don't know why the drops are so thicky. Ficky? That's picky and finicky. Ficky. Apparently. Help, I'm stronking. Gosh. I can tell I haven't had my coffee yet. Okay, now I need to go over here. This one's a little picky. And go walk into the water. Oh, wait, actually, I need to turn off cutscenes because this one gets grumpy if you skip it. Oh, my skip a cutscenes is actually off already. Okay, perfect. Come on, trigger. Come on. I can only have one window open for now, that is YouTube. And no, I like your channel. No, that's fair. I appreciate it. Alright, the ad break's about to start. We have to watch this cutscene. So I'm gonna go make a coffee real quick, because I really want one. Shouldn't take me long, though. Let's do 6 minutes. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back and I have coffee. And no, I don't smell toast. Sometimes I wonder though. Okay, we gotta turn in these two. Thank you. Welcome back yourself if you went anywhere. Book. There we are. Okay, this one is in the cave. Eh. Really wish you could fly in all caves. I love the caves that you can actually fly in. It's like, there's plenty of room for me in here. Should probably loot you, just in case. No, no loot. Okay. Sparkles, but no loot. Welcome back and enjoy your coffee. Thank you. Only into Zombieland. Mood. That is a mood. I made a chocolate mocha. Just a regular dark chocolate. Pretty tasty. Yes. And I technically make it with cappuccino instead of just regular coffee. So I do it's a little frothier and I do add like a good amount of cream. So it's almost a latte with a sheer amount of cream that's in it. But it's technically a mocha. I don't know. It doesn't know what it is, but the point is, it's delicious. So... There's a character in Street Fighter V that says coffee in a particular way that makes me laugh every time. Does it? That's amazing. Okay, gotta go get some basilisk meat. Is there a good moth finding add-on? The best one I could recommend would be Handy Notes. That's the one I used when I was getting the moths down in Harandar. I don't remember what it was called. I got rid of it when I was done with it, but there should be a Handy Notes one. And you're welcome. Handy Notes is awesome. It is. Absolutely is. And it's good for random stuff like that. Which I appreciate. Okay, I got that. Now I need basilisks. Basilisks. Might as well turn this into use since I'm here. Okay. Basilisks. I think the basilisks are so cute. There we are. If you're completionist like me, it is very, very, very handy. Yes, exactly. Oh yes, absolutely. Go. Here's one. Job's done. Okay. Okay. Let's go get the matriarch. We're cooking through these quests pretty quick. I think we're through the first half, maybe quarter of the zone now. How loud she coming? Here we go. Beautiful. There we are. Okay. Abyssian's underlings defeated. Silly, silly Abyssian. She's like, she has a heavy Brooklyn, I think, accent. It sounds like she says, coffee. Get that good old coffee. I love that. There we are. Seeing more and more of this these days, conditions will be favorable for the development of funnel clouds this afternoon and evening. Uh-oh. That's tornado warning, isn't it? Ruh-roh, Raggy. There we go. Is that one? Possible. Yeah. Well, stay safe if it happens. Not that you won't, but, you know. Here we are. With this global warming, it just keeps making things worse and worse. Yep. The joy of living on planet Earth. Here we go. I don't think it'll hit the city, mostly outside the fields probably. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't hit the city because that would be bad. Here he comes. Here. Job done. Okay. Here we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. See, I'll go drop in that quest at the stone core, but I don't think I need to do the stone core. So I'll just turn in this quest to get it out of my list. I think they're inside. Do not meet the requirements for this dungeon? What? You mean I don't meet the requirements for this dungeon? Is this a current season dungeon or something? Well, I can go in now. Well, that was weird. Huh. Okay. Like, it's just stone core. Sus. It said that when it was on Mythic, and then I switched it to normal and it was fine. So, does that mean they're gonna use stone core as a Mythic dungeon? Mythic Plus? Fascinating. Alright, here we go. New quest, 2 discs. Might be a seasonal thing. Yeah, that is possible. So I don't think it's this season, but maybe it'll be next season? Who knows? I don't know. Is there another quest? There is another quest. Okay. So I gotta get Servant of Therazane. I see. How do I... Oh, I'd be really close. Oh, okay. A way of saying coffee is from Queens, not Brooklyn. Hey, well, there you go. Look at that. All I know is it sounds like goblins, so that's the extent of my knowledge. There we go. Here's a dude. Job's done. There we go. Beautiful. Just need to go save Winter Bluff. Perfect. Howdy y'all. Hello Dark Wolf. How you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Wonderful.
Still a Brat 66 sub to your channel for 1 month.
Still a Brad, thank you so much for the sub. Super appreciate your support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. Huh, not that guy. This guy's mean. There we are. Here in Boston, many don't even say coffee. They say, Lodge Duncan's iced. Lodge Duncan iced, I see. That's funny. Let's see. Is it? Oh, okay, it's here. It just says up. Here we are. And over here. Here we go. And we got this little guy over here. I like the earth elementals. I think they're cute. I just think they're neat. Aw. Just save this little guy. There you go. Run, little dude. It's not the rock's fault evil things like to live in the planet. Need to lure some tunnelers. What do I do with that? 6 jade clusters into a jade crystal composite. Okay. I'm no expert on accents. Plus, this character being from a fictional New York City city with different names doesn't help. True, that is valid. Only I could name my rock elemental for my shaman. I'd name him Captain Planet. Yes, I know that feeds into my long desire that I've had. I wish, as warlocks and shamans, you could collect elementals for shamans and then demons for warlocks, like you could a hunter. If you could capture hunter pets, but, you know, your respective ones, I think that would be really cool. I would love to collect all the elementals as shaman. I would actually be probably way more into shaman if I could do that, if I'm completely honest. Here we go, got that. Place all the little rocklings. Here we are. Okay. One more cultist. Excellent. And while to already subjugate demons would be too far of a stretch to make it permanent. Exactly. Agreed. I was so disappointed back in the day because I was excited when I saw that. I was like, oh, that means I could keep demon pets, right? No, it's temporary. I was so sad when I learned that. But yeah, No, they already do. We already know that shamans have a pact with the elements, so like, let them make more pacts or something. We have so many cool elemental models in this game. Find the entrance to the... Oh, I see. Look at that. Ah, there we go. I want an earth elemental that looks like a puddle of mud. That'd be so cute. It's just this little burbling puddle of mud. Oh, oops, I forgot that guy was in here. Good night, all have fun. Have a good night, Yadsman. Thank you so much for being here. Helped my friend get the achievement that rewards you the toy to look like a pangolin. You were able to fight while in that disguise. Friend has found out one downside. You can't tell if you've shifted out of bear form while the penguin charm is active. Oh no. That's funny. Anyone know why my drops are not registering? I know Gilliz was having that problem, Salahora. I'm not sure. Best I can say is completely close out of the browser, come back, see if it picks up again. Or it could also be a visual error. There's been a lot of that lately with the drops. Did you get the spider pet in there? I did. I have all these little guys. They're so cute. The little shale hatchlings. I love them. These guys are cute. Look at these. I love them. This is my muddle of mud. His name is Primus. Cute! Alright, gotta get up to the top here. Okay. Here we go. Here's the crystal. Painite. It's literally called Painite. Wow. I wonder what that does. If I had to guess. Probably causes pain. Let's see. I'll check my drop again and see if it went up. It did. I'm at 59%. So the drop is still working. Maybe try a different browser too if it doesn't work for you. I'm using Mozilla because I know it doesn't like Chrome, but other than that, I'm not sure. Thank you so much, Sally Hora, for the gifted sub. Super appreciate your support. Thank you so much for your generosity. Oh boy. Here he go. Oh, what? Excuse me. Really? Well, that's fine. He got me closer to the exit anyways, I guess. Whatever. For your ride, take it easy. I guess so, right? Turboris. He's a cool rare. I have this one on one of my hunters as well. I'm glad that some of these are considered beasts so that you can tame them as hunters. But I really would love to be able to tame all the elementals on a shaman. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I'm kicking into the Therazane sections. There we go. Hello, Therazane. You're looking lovely today. How are you? Seek out Coral. Can I just go over there? I'm not sure if I had to wait for her to talk or not. Actual song is Slow Ride by Foghat, an old band. I like Foghat. My parents listen to Foghat. It's a good band. Okay. Now we're in the Therazane section. Excellent. Here. Oh, Therazane, you're looking very nice today. Very stratified. Yes. That's fantastic. Oh, very stratified. I gotta use that at some point. That's fantastic. I think chamois should have more flavor in their packs. Trolls, Loa, orcs, elements, humans, hot dogs, Pandarans, beer. True, yeah, because there's those elementals too. They're awful cute. I mean, there's so many varieties of elementals. Like every continent slash culture has like their own version, and it's not just a mythos thing. Like they're actually real. I mean, all the Pandaren ones are freaking adorable. I like geology, and for some reason it leads me to make geology puns. If I can get the chance. Fair. I do too. I'm not very knowledgeable on it, but for a long time as a kid I really wanted to be a volcanologist. I like volcanoes and geology and all that stuff. Rocks, gems of varying sorts. If I never made friends that led me a different direction, I might have gone that route. Wanted to be the in-field kind that would go like explore shit and take samples. Let's see, reformed, oh, I see. It's these. I love these guys. I love their little feet. Look at his little feet. His little peats. There he goes. Here's one. There you go. Put this poor thing back together. There you go. Oh, it's a small one. There we are. I'm glad when they updated the elemental models that, as much as I love all the earth elementals, for the shamans, I'm glad this one stayed relatively similar, because I adore how they move. They just move their little tiny rock feet. So cute. Lady Muse, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Job's done. Come on, let me fly, please. Alright. Pebble. Talk to Pebble. Where's Pebble? Speak to Pebble and the shooting spires. If you stay on the ground long enough, it should come out of hiding. Okay. I will wait. That's right. I gotta wait for the shy little pebbles. There he is. Look at that little guy. I remember being so thrilled when I learned that I could get this guy as a battle pet. I was so happy, and it took me so long to get it. Waiting around for the frickin' dailies. The right ones to show up. It's one of those where you gotta do a specific daily 10 times. That's why, theoretically, isn't that bad. It really isn't, but boy, there's no set schedule for it. Do I? There he is. Can't remember how I got my pebble. And there's the Therazane dailies. One of them you do 10 times and then you'll get it. RNG giveth or taketh kind of thing. Pretty much. If there was like a set rotation for, you know, daily rotations, I wouldn't mind so much, but Crystal, wow, I was reading the text. But Mop and Cataclysm really liked their RNG dailies. And so you wouldn't see a daily for weeks. And just hope and pray you get the right one eventually. Oh yeah, okay, been a while. All good. I just remember that one particularly because I was very happy about it when I finished it finally, so... Are you doing your thing? He's doing his thing. Okay, yes. Alright. Okay. Petrified bat. Kind of funny to think of elementals as eating, but I guess they would, wouldn't they? They're like, you're a rock, what do you eat? What could you possibly eat? Bat, bat, bat. Pebbles is getting all excited. Here we are. They eat rocks like the rock biter, never ending story. Exactly, that's where my mind always goes. Man, I watched those again somewhat recently because they're free on YouTube, or at least they were, last year sometime when I watched them again. Because I hadn't seen them since I was a kid. Those are traumatic. I cried all over again. I was like, no wonder I cried at these as a kid. So, the poor horse, I know. A whole 1 and 2. I don't remember if there's a third one or not. If I did watch it, I can't remember it, but the first 2. Good grief. My soul. Rocks are cannibals. I guess kinda, yeah. Technically. Okay. So... got all these. So we'll do all these, because we got one over there now, too. Doom Shroom. You destroy it? Yeah, okay. That guy. What do you eat? Rocks. What are you? A rock. Exactly. Yeah. Too traumatized by the first one, did not watch the second one. That's fair. Honestly, the first one I feel like is better than the second one. But now the stupid song is stuck in my head. Oh no. I'm sorry. But I feel like at least the second one is worth a watch. Here we are. I love how the rock eater in that one, he has his big rock bike that he rides around. It's cute. Big old steamroller. Whimsical. See, look at this. I have this little wind devil elemental with me that's helping me with stuff. Why can't I just have him as an elemental pet / companion? There it is. There's some red dust. It'd be so cute. Just me and my tiny cyclone. Labyrinth is another good one. True. That is another good one. Come on. Get in the mist. There we go. And I haven't watched that one forever. That and like Dark Crystal and all those of that era. It's been a hot minute. Okay, one more behemoth. There's one. There we are. Rock Eater's a fave from back then. Same. It's so cute. Oh, she's right here. I didn't even see her. She's hiding inside, or he's hiding inside the thing. Aging myself, but best show growing up. Fraggle Rock! I was just thinking about that. Yes! They played reruns of that occasionally when I was a kid. So I'd watch that and Smurfs. My mom had those, some of those on tape. On VCR. VHS. VCR plays the VHS. And back when you could record stuff on TV with your tape. So she did a lot of that, and I would watch them. None of them were marked though, so it was always completely random what I watched. Gonna date myself by agreeing. Mood. It's been a long time. Yes. Those are awful cute. They were a little demented. You watch them back as an adult and you're like, wow, I watched this as a kid. DuckTales and Rescue Rangers. Wow. Rangers. Yes. I used to watch those. Those were so cute. That and Darkwing Duck. In the same vibe there. Darkwing Duck was one of my favorites. And that Fraggle Rock song is stuck in my head. It's a cute little song. Come down to Fraggle Rock. Do they have a game on Switch, Kraken, for the Rescue Rangers or DuckTales? I guess they go hand in hand, honestly, but really? That's kind of great. I wonder if it's any good. Let's see. I need 2 more. There's a bag. Here we are. And there we are. Disney Afternoon Collection. Huh. Well, I'll have to look into that. Let me grab my Switch and I'll see if I can wishlist that. Yeah. Well, thank you for the recommendation. Ow! Oh my wrist! I twisted it. No, no, no! I forgot. Oh. Oh. Hold on. No. Let me get out of Tamagotchi. All the classes from when I was a kid. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let me look at this here. Disney Afternoon Collection. Disney. Afternoon Collection. There it is. Oh, it's even on sale. 5 days left and it's only $16. 20% off. Hey! And there's a Switch 2 edition. Even better. Well, 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 I'll wishlist that. Thank you. Thank you for the recommendations. Yeah, those are all the old ones. I'll have to give them a whirligig. Nice. That's why I love that about the Switch, man. They have so much stuff on the shop. Makes me happy. Alright, I need to do Pillar Tumbler. What am I doing here? $70 here. Is it really? Good grief. Yikes. Just got back from vacation and haven't done the new areas yet. Is Kraken doing new content or is this a different one? Oh, I see your character now. Yeah, this is an old one. I'm in Deepholm. Oh wait, there he is. Oh, I see. They're at the edge here. But no, I'm working on I gotta get through Deepholm so that I can get to a recipe. He's old. Yeah, Switch is my favorite console since the original Game Boy. Same, honestly. Like, it's been a long time since I've been super, super in love with a console of any sort. And the Switch is just really up there. And the Switch 2 is worth it. It is literally everything that's good about a Switch, but better. So, speak to Earthmender. Norsla, are you out here? Or are you inside? She must be out inside. Okay. I have to vote for the ROG Ally X portable for portable WoW. Noise, noise. I probably would like it if I wanted WoW portable. Like, I kind of do. I tried it with the Steam Deck, 'cause my brother has one, but trying to deal with all my mods and it was a pain in the butt.
Riley for sub to your channel for 1 month.
Right, thank you. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. I super appreciate your support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So thank you so much. How much is the Switch down there? It's $700. The Switch 2 is $700. What? It's $450 here. That's insane. Is that like including shipping or something? Why would it be that much? Nice. Canada. That's crazy. $699.99 at Best Buy Canada. Ha damn! That's highway robbery. I thought we were having price problems in the US. Why is it so much in Canada? I'm so sorry. There we go. Put that one in. Yeah, it's the only two gaming systems I'll have, honestly, anymore, is my PC, because that covers everything that my Switch 2 doesn't. So, it works. Everything is stupid price here. Like I said, cell phones are the highest rates in the world. They give every which way. That's just insane. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I always felt like, in my mind, that Canada would have better pricing, but I guess not. Good gravy. Love the Switch, but I hate what Nintendo did with the Switch 1, releasing unfinished games or games that just didn't work on the Switch 1, then re-releasing them for Switch 2 and having to buy them again. Huh, I have not run into that experience. I'm so sorry. I've been super happy with mine, because any game I had for the Switch 1 and got a Switch 2 version, it's a free update. If you already had the Switch 1 version, so I've not experienced that. Coffee sale, thank you. Why do people trying to say thank you? I think I'm combining thank you and so. My dyslexia is heavy today. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Oh, I gotta escort them. Right. So, I don't want to do that. We're just gonna walk, because these guys can't keep up. Not very well anyways. Last time I did this with flying, they got very stuck. So let's get my ground mount out. Thank you everyone for being here. Much appreciated. Right? That's what I keep trying to say. I'm like, why? I'm turning into a Naga. Help. Kraken, are you sure that was magnesium in drink, or were you using that as a substitute word for something else? I'm starting to wonder. Did I overdose in magnesium? Oh boy. I think it's because I'm tired. I'm sorry. It's been one of those days for me, man. my mouth no work. Part of the entertainment, I suppose. Alright, we need to do what here now? Stonework mallet and drakes. Okay, where do the mallets come from? Stone trog beast tamers. Alright. Oh, he's gone. Oh, this one's down. Wonderful. Years ago, I went to Seattle. Up here, the meal I wanted for a very small was like $10. So when I went down there and ordered a large drink thinking it was cheaper, so it'd be small, nope, it would have. Fed a whole family. For $10 here, got one piece of fish, some fries, and salad. Down there, I got a huge platter with about 8 pieces of fish for $4.50. Not sure the prices. Just giving those for an idea of how ridiculous. Yeah, that's crazy. That is a huge difference. I don't know why I had it in my head that Canada would have been cheaper. Maybe I am stronking. Help. Just take me out back. I'm cooked. Anyway. I don't know why I thought Canada was cheaper. This is what I'm trying to say. I knew customs was ridiculous for stuff. Why isn't that coffee again? I'm starting to wonder. Starting to wonder. Gosh. Okay, now I need mallets. Where are these beast dudes? I don't see any. Oh, here's some. There we go. Okay. There you go, sir. Nice. Alright, it's this. Gotta hit this. Should we call on someone for you? Emergency services, priest, rockbite, or Uber Eats? D, all of the above? I'm starting to wonder. I'm alright, I promise. I'm just really tired because I didn't sleep well. And, you know, that definitely will have an effect. Don't worry, I'm okay, I promise. Oh, embarrassing. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Doot. Okay, now we go talk to Therazane herself. Do Krakens dream of ATT? Probably. Let's see, have I ever actually dreamed about it? I probably have. I just don't recall any. Okay, controlling the elements. Yep, there it is. I do have to be revered. Okay. Alright, audience with the stone over there. Okay, I gotta wait for her to talk. Alright, cool. This is the one. Yep, and there's the recipe. But I can't do it until I am revered, so I do actually have to hit revered. That's unfortunate. I might have to do dailies, because I don't think... Oh, I know the next time walking about does. I don't think it includes Cataclysm. Let me look. Where did I paste that list? Dragonflight, BFA, Shadowlands Classic, Burning Crusade, Dragonflight. Oh, there is a Burning Crusade one. No Wrath. That's what I was waiting for. But that's done now. Burning Crusade, July 28. Maybe I'll do that. You know, is the Maghar / Kiranai? I think it is. Is that on the Time Walking vendor for BC? Because if it is, I don't know if I have the soul to do that rep like a 4th time. I'm getting real sick of farming it. I might just wait, and I might actually just farm the badges instead. You have over 90% of everything. I think no one's really expecting you to be saying, just kidding. No, you're perfectly right, honestly, Vartans. You are perfectly right. Anyone over 90% like me, you know, like even if I turn everything on, like I haven't looked actually. Let's see. Because I have the 3 newest expansions off. So if I turn it back on, let it calculate for a second. Okay, so with the new patch, I'm at 8980 now with all the expansions on. Honestly, still pretty good. So, yeah. You're right. According to Google, it's not on the vendor. I thought it was. Interesting. Time walking. Let me look up the actual vendor. Time walking burning crusade vendor. Let's see, because that will determine whether I actually do or not. Kupri in Shatrath City. What do you sell? She sells Consortium, Shatara, Thromlar, Honor Hold, Cenarian Expedition. Keepers of Time, and Lower City. Sure enough. It's not listed. She no sell Maghar. Well, damn it. I don't want to farm it again. Okay. Seashells. She sells seashells by the seashore. If I say it slow, I can say it. So yeah, according to Wowhead as well, it is not on the vendor. So, woof. We might be doing that one for a 4th time after all. Okay. I'm not in the mood right now, so we'll do that later. But I know Therazane is. Although, I might not need it, but we'll see. Okay, down here. Alrighty, Roo. Where's this at? What am I doing here? Earthen Ring rallied. How am I doing that exactly? Rally them in the rear of the temple. Okay. It's like these back here? Oh, here they are. I will say one thing. With the speedy flight, you can sure whip through zone quests. You really can. It makes a huge difference. And that's something that, like, I'm waiting until Blizzard does another level squish, because it's supposed to be coming either during or after Last Titan. But I want to redo all of my zone data with the new skywriting that we have, because that could change how quickly you can get through some zones. And some zones that might have been not great because of the time might now actually be pretty decent because you can move quicker. So, yeah, you really can. And I need one more. I'm gonna have to go to the other side, of course. But I'm not going to start that project until after the next level squish. And that's going to be a few years. This one will do it. Hello, Nadia. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome. WoW needs more zones like this zone, zones that actually feel out of a fantasy world. I agree. They've got a good handful, but they're not as frequent as I would like. I definitely agree with that. This is definitely my favorite type of vibe. Super, super high fantasy stuff. Okay, Halcyon Egress. And we do need to go take care of Ozruk. That will give rep. I'll wait on Stonecore though, in case they give me another Stonecore quest, because that would be the second one. We might be able to squeak Revered. Probably not, but... And there is the dailies too, so if I do all the quests and I'm not Revered, I can check and see how much the dailies give. But we'll see where we're at when we're done. We still got a good ways to go, I think. There's the door. There it is. Okay. All of these. Let's get this guy. Job's done. I can say, well, Arcane has not been great for current content by any stretch. It has at least still felt fine for Legacy. So that's okay, I guess. Fire has not, because it actually got a lot more abilities removed than Arcane did. Let's see. Here he is. Job's done. There you go. So that is purple fire. It's pretty. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Sit right under your taint there. How comforting. Okay, back to Marut. Yeah, because I'm 50% honored now. Like, these have been giving 500 per quest. That's not bad. And I only have to hit Revered, luckily. Okay. I gotta slay invaders. Alright. Are they gonna be in here? Yep. Here we are. Beautiful. Check out that noise. Wonderful. There's the priestess. Slap. Okay. Oh. Did we fix the pillar? Yay. And then it disappeared. Did fix? I don't know. Okay, she's got a quest. Up to Therazane's throne. You want to see something neat? If you look up, you see all those swirlies in the sky? That's the circle of stars. The old gods prophesied something about that. Kinda neat. Back in the day. Okay, beautiful. Was that the end of the quest chains? Let's see here. I think I did finish the zone and I'm 55% honored, which is not bad. I was hoping I would hit revered, but that's okay. Well, we do have dailies now, so let's grab one and see how much it's gonna give. Go ahead and untrack that for now, because it might not be too bad. I don't recall disliking these dailies here, so. Sheep and Dog, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Twitch ads, Gur. I know, I'm sorry. They're every hour for 3 minutes. Or up to 3 minutes at least. Unnecessary evil, so to speak. Okay, Pay Night Moat. And gyre worms. And that. Are you... Do you give another daily? What's this for? It's a daily. Is this for Therazane? Well, give her a try, I suppose. Deep alabaster crystal. Place one of Ricket's bombs near the crystal formation in the crumbling depths. Alright. Painite moat. If they pay, then I don't care, worth it. Fair. I'm sorry. I know I put them at the minimum of possible for is that will still pay me, which is the minimum is 3 minutes an hour. Which honestly I still feel is a bit egregious, but needed evil it is. Oh, I agree. I don't like it either. But, you know. That's why I clustered them all together once an hour. I figured people would get up, go to the bathroom, come back type of thing. Here we are. Okay. Wait for this guy to skadoodle on by. Okay. Another painite. Whoop. Alrighty, Roo. See if I can make it. Because I'm unfortunately slow as a mage. Here we go. Made it. Barely. Do I need to... Oh, do I need to use... Oh, I need to use the bombs on those. I see. Okay. Come on. Wakey, wakey. There we go. Job's done. Alright, where's more spooters? Wait. That's not what I intended. If the money goes to you, that is good. You have to be able to eat. Well, thank you, and it does. It actually helps pay my bills and literally keeps me alive, so I appreciate it. That did not have the intended effect. Is this supposed to do something? alabaster crystal. Well, I guess it did technically kind of work. It must have just thrown them and I didn't see it. Huh. Alright. Alright, need more gyre worms. Good on alabaster. What's in here? Amethyst. Oh, I think I see what it means. It's this. Yeah, that's what it means. Okay. It's just not completely obvious. There we are. No, I do need another gyre worm, actually. I still want a gyre worm as a mount. We don't have one as a mount, and I absolutely love them. And we have a snake mount now, which is technically a new mount model, or at least rigging. The animation. We have snake mounts now with this expansion. So that means, theoretically, in the future, now that they have that, they could add stuff like gyre worms, and I could ride one around like I've wanted since Mop. Not even Mop, Kata. Please. One of my favorite elementals. Here we go. More walk. Okay, now we need garnet. Oh, hello. I guess I do need more gyre worms. I should step on these. Snake mounts. Exactly. There we go. It'd be really cool if it would dive too. Oh, agreed. That would be awesome. So I need garnet now? That must be way over there. It'd be really cute. That... Okay, it's over that direction? Yes. These little spiders. Amthia. Just got 15 twigs from Delve Instant 8 plus 8k. Hey, congrats. Impressive. Be a nice shot of some gold into your veins. There we go. Perfect. Okie dokie then. Now we can get out of here. We got 3 other dailies to do, but they're in a different spot. I should. Let's see, underground economy. Alright, I gotta go turn into the goblin first. I was gonna just portal out because it's a long walk, but I need to go talk to the goblin. Alrighty, Roo. It's fine. In fact, I'll just let this guy grab me. It don't matter. Whee! 12 was the previous record. Nice, you're beating your records. Look at that. Got lucky with that drop. Okay, do you give me Therazane rep? Why is this the daily? Yes. Okay, I will keep that in mind. And I got 250 for that. That's not bad. So if all of these dailies give at least 250, that was, that'd be a total of 6 dailies. 6 times 250. Which means I could get 1,500 a day. So at 12k minus 6935. Because I only have to hit revered. means I could hit it in 4 days. Okay, yeah, I'll do these dailies. That's easy. If they all give 250 each. If they give more, I certainly won't complain. Outland Lore Master is such a slog with scaling, it's taking forever. I'm sorry, I'm surprised you didn't wait. I don't think I would have the patience to do it at level. Unless I was leveling a character. Doing this Battle of the Bridge thing, OMG, can you please kill Erator? He's the new Toronto Whisperwind for me, but you just simply can't. Do not want much, but can we feed him to the old gods? I don't mind if the world burns. Mood. Mood. I know, I really want to like Erator, but I'm just not into him. He's a bit, not into it. You're stubborn. At what cost, Nadia? At what cost? Because I am also stubborn, but most of the time, my interest and or laziness may override my stubbornness. So, you know. Let's see. Need this guy. And I need one of these. Doom Shroom. There we go. So close to being done. I need one achievement in Netherstorm and then Shadow Moon Valley and then done. Yeah, that's fair. I get that way too, if I'm honest. Like when I get to the very end of oh, I did need that guy. There he is. Of something, and I'm like really close to being done with something. Even if the part that's at the end there is like a pain in the ass, I might just go ahead and push through it because I'm so close. So I feel that. See, I cheat. I quest at work to cue the boredom. Cure the boredom fair. Alright, that was our dailies. That wasn't bad. Let's see if I do indeed get the 250. Okay, 250. Yep, 250, 250. Excellent. 250 and 250. Yep, they all gave 250. Excellent. Oh, and she has... Do you have a quest for me? Right, it's the dungeon, actually. Right. I have the dungeon quests. I can go do the dungeon. I'll still get more rep, actually. Let's do that. Where am I at? Right, she had a portal that goes to the temple. It's fine. Whatever. I'm already committed. So I can actually make this even faster. So at least this quest, I believe, since that was from Therazane, will give me rep. Okay. We'll do a quick stone core and we'll be good to go. I'll go ahead and add, because this won't put me to revered. Let's see. Kata in here. Been a while since I've had to do Kata dailies. Therazane on a tie. Go ahead and mark it because his are technically done for the day. There. She could play while at work. Fair. Mood. Okay. Millhouse. You're done, let's go. Okay. You got smacked. Alright. Broken pillar. was that? Hold on. Highlight documents. Right, those are over here. Is there a daily up there? There is. Hold on, what's that? What's this? Is this one of those archaeology things? Runestone. If you head to Runestone's originations, could be brought to light. Well, I can go buy one. Hold on. Hold on. It wasn't telling me I couldn't do it. I might have high enough archaeology. It just wants one runestone, so I'll pop one in. Buy one real fast. I have to go back out because I gotta be mounted for that. Let's see, and that quest gave me 500 with the Earthen Ring. That's fine, but the Ozark one definitely should give Therazane. Okay, Dwarven Rune. No? Is it just Dwarf Rune? Dwarf Rune. Ouch, man, there's a type. Let's use one fingy. There we go, it's just Dwarf Runestone, okay. I only need one, those are expensive, goodness. Alright, back in. Oh, man. I felt my wrist snap on that one, that hurt. Okay. See if this happens to give us any Therazane rep by chance. No. But I got a buff. Physical damage is taken is reduced by 5% while you remain in the stone core. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. No rep. Well, now I know what it does. I don't think I'd ever actually done it before. Or if I have, it's been a very long time. All right. Slab hide. He's the one that gives the teal-looking stone dragon mount. That's what it was. I couldn't quite remember. Been a hot minute since I farmed for that mount. Doot. Meh, can't use my belt yet. Alright, it was Rook. I'm coming for ya. There he is. Beautiful.
K Moriarty 4112 sub to your channel for 1 month.
K Moriarty, thank you so much for the sub. I super appreciate your support because thanks to folks like you, I can keep working. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. There we are. Okay. Back to the entrance here. Let's see, did that give any rep for completion? No. Alright. kicked out. And let me look up the Therazane rep, because every once in a while there's just this random thing somewhere else that might give you extra rep. Because we have time. Actually made really good time on this zone. Let's see here. Gaining rep. Rotation through dungeons. Oh! I didn't know Therazane had a tabard. It's a tabard rep. There's 3 dungeons you can do on normal. Lost City of Tolvir, Halls of Origination, and Grim Batol, or any heroic cataclysm. As long as you're wearing the tabard. Well, well, well. I think I know what we're doing. I forgot about that. Cool. Nice. Even better. Perfect. That is from Dlom the Collector. Who's that? So he is up at the throne. Okay, so he's a little guy. That's probably why I didn't see him. Alright, let's go turn in this quest real fast so it's done. And then, so I can't do Stone Core, interestingly. There we go. They did Grim Batol dirty. He's the best. Now half the mobs don't give rep. Really? It got, like, broke? Great. That's fun. I was gonna go pick Grim Batol. I was like, Grim Batol would be the best. Just from pure mob density. Lovely. Okay. Well, the other two would be Lost City and Halls of Origination. What is Halls of Origination? Why can I not remember that? Blanking on that one. What is that one? Let's see here. Dungeons. It's when they made it an M+ dungeon, they ruined it. That's right! It was an M+ dungeon for a bit, wasn't it? Huh. Cataclysm. What is Halls of Origination? Oh, it's that one. Okay. Well, Halls of Origination might not be so bad, because if you do the 3 extra bosses, maybe they'd give rep 2. As opposed to Lost City of Tolvir, which only has 4. But time-wise, that one would probably be better. But it also says I can do any on Heroic. Well, I unfortunately just did Stone Core on Heroic. So I guess I could just take a tour through all the Heroics. They tend to give more anyways. There's one with Ram, right? I think so, yeah. Okay, rep, excellent. Okay, who's the guy that has... This guy. Ooh, let me clean out my bags real quick. Goodness. Whoops. Yep, there's the tabard. Excellent. Oop, not that one. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll throw this tabard on and go take a tour of all the heroic dungeons. I just did Stone Core, so I can't do that one. But I knew I should have done Stone Core in normal. I wasn't thinking. Oh well. Okie dokie. Look at all this stuff, right? So let's see. So we have quite a few, actually, that we could take a spin through. Yeah. So let me make sure it's still set to heroic. It is. Prioritize Vortex Pinnacle. Well, because I have an easy portal, why don't we pop over to Blackrock Caverns and then go hit up Grim Batol. So we'll be over that direction. Actually, let's go to Dollarino because I have that portal that goes directly to it. Actually, don't I have a Caverns Mythic portal? Hold on, I might. Let me check. It's been a minute. Cataclysm. I have Vortex Pinnacle, Throne of Tides, and Grim Batol. Look at that. I wish they didn't all share cooldown with each other, because these are really useful. You know, I will use Throne of Tides, because that one's a pain in the ass. We'll do that first. To get down there, I mean. And I do like that one. Here we are. Nice. That's on Heroic, yes? Yes. In we go. Excellent. So maybe I won't have to do dailies. Actually, I won't have to do dailies, because even if I run out of Heroics, which I'll definitely hit Revered before then, so I only have to hit Revered, that's the best part. I'm not going to Exalted. So, let me actually go ahead and remove Kata again. I don't have to do Kata dailies. The ones I did helped, though, because that gave 1500 rep. Put on the tabard. Oh, it's already on. Perfect. Okie dokie. 7, I think, some more rep. Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. Shouldn't take long at all. Whee! Not gonna lie, I missed the jellyfish. I mean, I know why they did this, but for Mythic Plus. But the jellyfish elevator. It was cute. Osmond, we still have the optional boss. We do. Okay, Mindbender. Make sure I go do that too. I should get rep from that as well, hopefully. So not this week, but on the 30th, starting with Turbulent Timeways, I'm gonna do some leveling frenzies. I'm gonna try to get... We'll see how long it lasts, because I've set goals like this before and definitely not hit it. But I'm going to attempt to get all of my characters up to 80. All of them. I probably won't, but that's the idea at least. Because they are going to be employed for some midnight gold farming after that goal is done. So technically, we're only going to be doing more recipe stuff up until up through the 29th. And then we'll take a break from that for a while. Level until Turbulent Timeways is over. And then do gold farming in current content. So how's that sound? I can't remember what your schedule is. Most days I sadly miss. I can link it for you right here, actually. Here you are. The Twitch, it takes a second. There it goes. It's Monday through Thursday, 11 to 3 Pacific. That's my schedule. You're welcome. That is loud. Forgot I had cinematics turn off. Let me actually turn skip cinematic back on. I don't need it off now. There we go. Okay. Where's the boss? Isn't there supposed to be a boss that busts in here and crashes this? Current content. Quick, someone get some smelling salts. The old god is getting loopy. True. I know, right? But does it count as current if it's level 80s doing world quests? There we go. I had to walk back out. I was too fast for him. That's mostly all I'll be doing. It's world quests. World quests and weeklies. Crazy, right? I know. It's like, what the fuck? Where? Let's see. Alright, it's at the end of this hall. Excuse me. Aw, I got stunged. Too fast for his dramatic entry. I guess so. Yeah. Look at this guy. Look at this pissy little boy. He's so angry. He's cute. I want one. He just needs snuggles. He gets little snoot pats. That's the very patable snoot. Alright, let's go take out the Mindbender optional boss. Strange found. That probably also gives, I'm not gonna worry about it. Probably another archaeology thing. That is when they introduced archaeology, wasn't it? Wasn't that when that was brought in? Because if that's the case, I feel like it's kind of had a short lifespan. Like, I know Cata to BFA, like, that's many years. But yeah, Cata, okay. But that's Cata, Mob, WAD, Legion, BFA. I mean, it's only 5 expansions that it's actually been upkept with. Like, that's 10 years. That is a lot. I don't know. Did I get ref from that? I did. Okay, cool. Alright. Over to Azamat. And then we'll head over to Blackrock Caverns. Because I have the pet battle portal. I can go up from there. And then we'll hit Grim Atoll. And those 3 actually might even make me revered. So these are the heroics are pretty good for tabards. Something I learned semi-recently with the Wrath and BC dungeons. Just doing a tour of the heroics every day. Pretty non-intrusive, I feel like. He's back! Ink of Azamat. Crap. I poked him. Did you see John and Cash came back to Blizz from Riot? I did! Wasn't that the guy, is that the same guy that did like the pet battles and stuff? A bunch of other things too, obviously, but no ref from Azamat? Oh. That's fine. Or was that a different dude? I know there was a couple of them that came back. Remnant of Water. Oh! I do need to do these dungeons. Hold on. I didn't even realize. Because I have to collect other items for the quest. Well, it's a good thing I did this one. I need Ragnaros and the Firelands as well. Okay, I gotta do Throne of Four Winds. Ew! I didn't realize. Oh, it's a good thing I looked. Johnny built the main structure for the pet battle system. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I saw that. I thought that was interesting. So hopefully we get more pet battle stuff in the future then. Because I was missing it this expansion. Alright, so I need to go pop over to Ragnaros. Throne of the Four Winds, it's the raids. Okay. Oh, it's the raids, not the dungeons. Maybe they brought him back to rebuild it. Yeah, hopefully. And hopefully it's good if he does. I'm sure it will be, but, you know. Okay. So those are the raids. Well, in that case, let's do this instead. Let's go to Stormwind, head to Uldum, and we'll do Vortex Pinnacle and Throne of Four Winds, because it looks like I have to do the 2 raids, which will not give me any rep. And what's over in Hyjal? Is there a dungeon in Hyjal? You know, we need to get a fire dungeon. I mean, I guess it's kind of Blackrock-ish. But I would say maybe that's Earth. You can skip straight to Rag. You can. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that that skip is still available. Because I don't want to do the whole raid. I really don't need anything from it. Alright, let's just go get that one out of the way. Since I need the Remnant of Fire. I don't think there's a dungeon in Hyjal. Was a few weeks ago? A few weeks ago? Wow. A few weeks ago. Excellent. Hopefully the patch didn't break it, because it would be just my luck. Alright, raid. We'll just do this on normal, because it doesn't care what I do it on, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, because there's no dungeon here. It's just the raid. Right. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. Gonna let me in. There we go. Yeah, it's the feather with Alis Resort, right? Is it still that one? I used that a few times in the past. It was pretty handy. Yep, perfect. Thank you. Excellente. I love this hand mount. I really do. Doot. Excellent coffee hick. Yes. Good. Alright, that one. And that one. Okay. What have we here? Visitors to our kingdom in the Firelands in this economy? Sorry, Staghelm. He's so dramatic. Let's see, is there anything else it wants me to do for this besides that? Yeah, okay, that's it. Making sure. Right here with you. Doot. Just realized hopefully my cloak doesn't nail her. Otherwise I will be doing this. Okay, Fever. Let me get that. Nope, let me in there. There we go. Excuse me. Just take a swim. So dramatic. I love it. Beautiful. Alright, Raggy. I need your fire core. I'm glad that still works because I don't need this dungeon, or this raid, I mean, at all. I need nothing from this besides the quest. throat, Raggy. Lap. There you go. Now we wait. My wrist is finally feeling much better. That magnesium's made it through my system, I think. Much better! Stuff really is magic. Magic mag, just like it says. Guess I don't really need to do anything with the hammer. I can just stand here. There we go. Okay. Out of combat, please. Oh, you're done, Ragnaros. Come on. Scene's over. Thank you. Alright, now we need to head over to Throne of Four Winds to go get Alakir's Remnant of Air. And then we'll hit Throne of, Vortex Pinnacle while we're there on Heroic. Not bad. We actually will get this finished today. Fantastic. Okay. True. I can also do, Lost City of Tolvir too. So I guess that'll be our other two dungeons. If we even need the third. Throne of Four Winds. So we got two dungeons here. Oh yeah, and Halls of Origination is here as well. Right, I forgot that there's 3 dungeons here. Oh. Halls of Origination is very forgettable for me. I don't know why. It feels like it's a cool dungeon, so I don't know why I keep forgetting about it. It's just not memorable for some reason. At least for me. Alright. Especially since it's super, like, techy and stuff in there. Okay. Here we go. Whee! I always loved the Throne of Four Winds. This place is gorgeous. And look at these giant pearls or opals or whatever they are. Excuse me. They're so pretty. Whee! What a fun raid. Alright. And the Azerothian version of the Jinn are really cool too. Alright, Alakir. I'm here for you. Boink. Wee. Very, oh, okay. Very anticlimactic here. Let me leave, please. There we go, okay. We have the items we need, we can just get the rep now. Good thing I saw that. I mean, I would have found out either way, but good thing I found out at the end of the dungeon instead of after I got all the way back over to Therazine. Okay. Vortex Pinnacle. So spooky here when it's all voidy. I love that, honestly. In we go. We might get the rep we need with this dungeon. If not, we have 2 others out there in Oldham here that we can get. Beautiful. Okay. Doot. Alright. Look at this guy. He's just a big water droplet. I love him. Air droplet, I guess. Condensation? I don't know. Okay. Cool. Wonderful. Well, even if this was the only thing we did for the entirety of stream, we will have completed it. So, I'll take it. Because all that for this. Under the, not expansion features, professions. Right there. Tome of Illusions, the Elemental Lords. Wham bam. Cool. That's this quest right here. Almost done. Where am I at? Over here. I went too far. Okay. Oh, come on. Ah, my belt's trying to kill me. No. Don't do it. Love when my engineering gets all broke. Boop. Alright. Okay. That guy. There's Zane 250. Beautiful. We're almost there. We might not need the other 2 dungeons. Cool. That was kind of the other reason I decided to go ahead and rep grind, even though, like, I've already done all these reps, but, you know, most of these really aren't that bad. There's a handful that suck, but most of these really aren't that bad. And for a lot of the recipes, I didn't actually need to hit Exalted. Only a few of them I did. This being one of them, I only have to hit Revered. So... Look at all these little stars, they're so cute. Oh, I'm done. I'm Revered. Well, we don't even have to finish the dungeon. See ya. Number goes up, brand gets good feelies. Exactly. Yes, it does. Well, and it was like, the debate for me too was that's literally all that's left for me is recipes, and a strong percentage of that was from rep that I've already done a good few times. And I really wanted to wait for them to do the Warband rep. And I personally don't think they're going to do it until after Last Titan. I would love to be wrong, but I feel like a lot of that stuff that they promised back in Dragonflight has been put on hold for the trilogy. So, I mean, that's not till like 2030 if that's true, you know. So, like, legitimately, I could easily have this rep done in a couple months instead of waiting like 4 years plus. So, I'll just do the rep. Most of it's not that bad. 90% of it was dungeon rep. So, whatever. That's how I reasoned it to myself. Because it was like Nadia was saying earlier how close she is to getting the whatever you call it, Outland Lore Master done. That's where I'm at with a lot of this. Like, I'm super close to being done with a lot of these sections, so I'm like, ugh, I just want to be done, so, you know. Hey, there we go. Look at that. We got it. Done. Heck yes. It's the good sound. Alright, neat. Put this guy away and clean up his bags. Is it me or does your page keep freezing both here and on Twitch? Uh-oh. Let's see. I don't have any warnings about drops. Or frame drops, I mean. Or bitrate issues. Maybe try refreshing the pages? I'm not sure. Got a cotton candy gurgle? Excellent. Congrats. Oh, I was on the right mount. Let's turn this off. Don't need that anymore. Okay, we did it. We spent almost the entire stream for one recipe. But you know, I'll take a recipe at the end of a dungeon grind / quest chain, because at least it's guaranteed. Probably have too many windows open. We'll close everything later. Fair. It's been funny tonight, not just here. Oh no. Not surprised. Okay. Excellent. Which this worked out because we're almost at the end of stream anyways. Just got a few minutes left. Get in there. Let's see, I can put my regular tabard back on. Don't need that anymore. Fantastic. Put the blood away. Okie dokie dokie. So, what do we got now? We can plan for tomorrow here. Let's see. Let's pop this open. So we have a lot in mining, herbalism, inscription. What's this? Oh, right, the Vantis rune. I'll have that Vantis rune quest done soon, because on the 30th, Animu's, the world boss that I need, will be here in Legion that drops the Vantis rune that I need to be able to trigger this. So that's just a matter of waiting. We got skinning still. Ugh, I don't feel like doing that right now. We can do mining. We can finish off BFA. Herbalism. All that's left is Xanthid. It looks like I'm done with everything else. Why don't we do that? Yeah. So how about some herbalism and mining tomorrow? And try to knock out this profession section, because we got 56 ranks, and it's all, you know, ignoring inscription here, because it's literally just waiting for a world boss. It's all gathering stuff left. My favorite. That would be good. Maybe we'll tackle that Xanthid tomorrow. Looks like it's the same. Let's see, quest ID. Hold on, let me look at this. 56198, 56430. Is this for rank? What rank? I wonder if it's going to make me do that on both Horde and Alliance, because those are two different quest IDs. Or if doing one is going to knock out the other. It's really 50-50 on which it is for Blizzard. That's fine. We'll find out tomorrow. Well, we'll end a couple minutes early because we're done. I don't want to start a new task and have to stop 2 minutes later. So we'll be back tomorrow. So here's my schedule if you'd like to see when I'm live. Thanks for the stream. Thank you all for being here for the stream. I appreciate all of you. If you didn't get your drop today, that's okay. You can get it tomorrow or with someone else today or whatever you want to do. I'll be back again tomorrow. You all have a good evening. Love you all. Hugs and kisses. And good night. Bye-bye.